Hi, I'm Haley Bayreuther, and I'm from Janesville, Craig, and this is my prep profile.
Haley, you're a multiple sport athlete. Different hockey, volleyball, and softball. I guess first of all, in season hockey, how did you become a hockey player?
My brother started playing when he was younger, and the first game I saw, I was like, I want to play, and I just got into it by watching my brother.
Do you have a favorite sport?
I don't know, it's in season normally. It's either hockey or softball, but like when I'm playing hockey, that's my favorite. When I'm playing softball, that's my favorite, so.
Now you play softball. Your dad's the coach.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that like?
I don't know, it gets a little more pressure on me, and we talk about softball a lot at home, and I feel like I'm a better player because he's my coach and because I can talk to him so much about everything what we do in practice and stuff.
So you can take some things home, but are there days when my daughter played, there was like a timeout. We couldn't talk for a cooling off period afterwards. Do you guys have Dad, I don't want to talk. Do you have those kind of situations?
Yeah, I remember this one game my freshman year. I don't know, there was just a couple plays that were kind of, I probably should have done, and after the game I'm like, just don't talk to me, but normally it's pretty fine. There's a couple days when we can't really talk to each other after the game.
You've kind of learned the boundaries, right?
Oh, yeah.
The cooling off period. How did you get into sports? You have an older brother?
Yeah, my brother was really into sports, and all of his friends were always at our house and playing in the neighborhood. So I pretty much grew up with my brother and his friends, and they were all always playing sports because they're guys. So that's just how I got my start. My dad's the coach, so.
What's the first one that you remember playing?
Probably football or hockey in the street or soccer. I don't know. I've been playing like baseball or softball since I can remember. So.
How did they relate from volleyball, and then you transition to hockey, then to softball? How do the sports help each other, or how do they contrast?
With volleyball, my serve would mess up my throwing, so I'd be playing volleyball during the week, then on the weekend I'd have fall ball for softball, and I remember one of our fall ball games, I threw a ball over the fence because it's a different motion, so it just, I don't know.
But and then the hockey, the physical. Do you just like the physical nature of the game too?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's really like mental game too. You really have to be ready every single play, otherwise you're going to get hurt. Like if you're not in good position, you're not ready for what's going to come next.
Do you have a most memorable moment from sports?
Well, softball my sophomore year, we won conference, and it was a really tough game. We went into 9 innings. We ended up winning. One of our girls got a triple, and another one got a single and brought the other girl in. It was just a really amazing moment. And this year we had 2 overtime wins against a team, and I had to take a penalty shot to tie the game up, so that's another memorable moment.
And then also you played youth hockey too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And how did from a standpoint, girls hockey is just growing, so there's a lot of co-ops.
Mm-hmm.
How many different schools are involved in your program?
We have 5 right now. It's Craig, Parker, Beloit Memorial, Beloit Turner, and Clinton.
Is it kind of cool to meet people from other schools and play with them?
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I knew some of these girls growing up when we played Beloit because that was like a rivalry game and stuff. But coming into the seasons, like my freshman year, it was really cool to meet all the girls that I've been playing against and kind of hated all when I was little.
So interesting that some of those schools now they're your teammates, but then in other sports, the schools are still your rivals.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a most inspirational teammate or someone who's really kind of inspired you?
Yeah, Carol Moore. She played with me when I was littler. I think I was 4 years younger than her. And there were girls she was probably 18, there was probably a girl that was on the team that was 8, and she always kept it really appropriate and always got everyone involved, and it wasn't just like, oh, I'm going to hang out with my high school friends and leave all the younger girls out. And she just really, the way she played was really intense too, and she is always going to be someone that I look up to.
Remember when you were growing up, were there athletes at Craig that you kind of, idolized, and now you realize as a senior you're kind of that person?
Yeah, especially with my dad being a coach and softball and stuff. I always went to the practices and would be like, oh my gosh, I want to be her when I grow up. And now it's just kind of like, whoa, like that's kind of weird that like little kids are doing that for me and stuff.
Well, favorite fast food place, Culver's. That's
yeah.
pretty much natural. But like favorite TV show, Hawaii Five-O.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite on there? Or do you...
I don't know. My mom got me into watching it, so it's just something that my mom and I do together, I guess.
Yeah, does she remember the old Hawaii Five-O?
Yeah, yeah.
So kind of a generational thing. And favorite athlete, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah.
Now, what do you like about Aaron?
He just always seems really positive, and he's always like a good influence, I think. And I mean, his commercials crack everyone up too. So I just think he's a good guy in general.
But your favorite team are the Brewers?
Oh yeah, I gotta love the Brewers.
Who's your favorite player?
Ryan Braun, but I probably shouldn't say that now. But I don't know.
What were you? People were doubting him. Were you still saying, "Hey, you were believing he was innocent"?
Oh yeah, I didn't think he was that stupid to do anything. So I was like, yeah, he's good, nothing's wrong. So.
And now you see that Ryan and Aaron are pretty good buds, so
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Favorite sport on TV, hockey. So you watch a lot sports on TV?
Yeah, kind of. I'm not really home enough to actually watch TV unless we record it on our DVR. But yeah, whenever I have time, I'll try to watch a game or stuff like that.
So, favorite website, Google.
Oh yeah, I can't live without Google.
Are you much into the social networking? Are you into Facebook or any of the other things now?
Yeah, I have a Facebook and a Twitter, but I don't really use my Twitter. But I don't know. Google, if I need to look something up, it's right there and that kind of stuff. Makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, you've got a lot of different things that you do from a standpoint of outside of sports. Work part-time teaching swimming lessons in your lifeguard.
Yeah.
So you're a pretty avid swimmer. Did you ever think about swimming in high school or?
I thought about it, but I wanted to play volleyball, so that's kind of how I got it. My mom's was a swimmer in high school and stuff, so and I've always swam like my whole life, so it was just more of a fun thing to do rather than like competing, I guess.
Is there a sport you haven't tried that you wish you could?
Rugby.
That'd be the next one. Okay. Is there a rugby program down here? Is there a club sport? Or?
I don't think so. It would be sweet if they did, though.
Okay. And dream gift, a college scholarship.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Do you have a place you're going yet, or?
Either UW Oshkosh or UW La Crosse. I haven't really decided yet.
And are you looking to compete in a sport in college?
Yeah, I plan to play softball.
Okay, and then how about studying? What would you like to do?
I want to go into education, either early childhood development or special ed.
Are your parents teachers? I know your dad's a coach, but are either parents teachers?
My dad's a teacher, and my mom's a social worker, and she works with people with disabilities, so kind of bring them both together.
That's kind of had a big influence on you.
Oh, yeah.
And then having sports around the house.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool. What do you like about Craig? When you look back, what's going to be your most fondest memory of school here?
Well, I have friends from every corner of the building here. Like, I have a friend that's really involved in FFA, a friend that's really involved in like music and just like all that kind of stuff, and it's just really cool how you can take a bunch of different personalities and bring it into like one group.
Great. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your senior year. Good luck in softball.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.